G'day and welcome to my tutorial on how to make a basic map in Trains Railroad Simulator. I've been emailed by a couple of people on how to basically set up the signals, the New South Wales signals, on a basic train route, and so I'm going to show you how to do that, and also we'll put some stations in. Now I'd like to note I'm not a train driver. I've simply just learnt how to use this software from scratch. So what we'll do is we'll click on Create New and type in the name of your route, YouTube I'm calling it, and everything needs to just stay how it is, Australia, real scale, metric, and just click OK. So next thing we're going to do is line up now north, south, east and west, and then go all the way to the west side of the map. Click on Paint and Alps Grass. Select the radius and make it the lowest, and just place a green dot on one of the grid lines so that it's on the point. Now I want you to follow this grid line all the way to the east and put another green dot. So we now have two green dots and they are parallel. They sit on the line. They are horizontal. Now click on the first thing, topology, and then click on Advanced, and now click Extend. Now look at north, south, east, west, and on the east side of the map we are going to click in mid-air, and now we have two tiles. Click on Paint again, Alps Grass, follow that same line with the two green dots, and then go to the far east and put another green dot. So now you have three green dots. Okay, this is the basis for our train route. The next thing I'm going to get you to do is click on Objects and then go into the search bar and type in Station Basic. As you can see, it's already come up. Now I want you to place two. As you can see, they're overhanging the side of the map, so we're going to click Move, and we're going to line up the south station on the line with the green dot, and then next we're going to spin the second station around 180 degrees so that the tracks bump up to each other. So now with the two yellow dots touching, it looks like we have one station with two island platforms. So have a look. The south station, or the south platform, sits on the green dot line, so there you go. Let's now go to the other side of the map, the east. Let's do the exact same thing. So there you go. Now we have basically two stations with each station having two platforms. Next thing I'm going to do is get you to name each of the platforms. So by doing that, you need to click on the question mark. It'll come up with a little highlight, Edit Properties. Click on the invisible platform. Let's start with the north one on the east side and type in East N. And the south one, East S. S is for south, N is for north. So let's go now to the other side. Do the same thing. For the north one, West, N. For the south one, West, S. So these stations are basically east and west. Now the next thing we're going to do is join these stations with track. So click on here, on tracks, or press F4. Now the first track that comes up in my list is 4M standard bumper. I think it's stock, so we're going to use that track and join the N platforms together and the S platforms together. And you'll notice that the station basic objects, the track will actually change over to what you've connected to it. Now the very next thing we're going to do is extend the track from the sides of the platforms out. Try to keep them straight. As you can see, mine aren't that straight. Now, if you try to join or place track close together, sometimes this happens. So to undo it, press Ctrl Z, and let's try that again. This time, hold down the Shift button, and no matter how close you are to the already placed piece of track, it will never actually join. So that's when you hold the Shift button down, and that will happen. You'll get stuck in that situation at least once when making a route or a route. Okay, so now we have two stations with a little stubs of track on each end. The next thing we're going to do is place some station platform. So click onto Spleen in Objects and search T side, and in the list, platform QR. Let's place these over the top of the invisible platform. Make sure you get the white lines on the right side. In this situation, the white lines indicate where the train track is, and the yellow line is obviously the safety line. So that's the west station. Now let's do the east. Sorry, that was the east station. Now let's do the west. This one I'm not going to do so fine. This one's a bit more rougher. So there you go. We now have our platforms basically done. The next thing we're going to do is put in some junctions and some points, which basically allow the trains to terminate on either platform and then change and travel to the next station on the correct train track. In New South Wales, rail traffic on a two-directional line will travel on the left side, as it does with road traffic. So place your first junction or your first set of points on the about 2 tiles out from the platform, and count 6. 1, 2, 3. Actually count 4, because this station is very close to the next station. 1, 2, 3, 4, and place it